Okay, so I'm going to try and roll some grand charms because my Blizzard sorceress needs more damage, but I don't want to sacrifice my magic find. I'll show you now. Magic find, 390% magic find. All resistance is capped, but my damage for Blizzard 4.6, 4.7 max. Could be better. I'm trying to farm cows on Hell. It's taking too long to kill them. So if I can get like at least one Blizzard sorceress cold skiller +1 to cold skills for the sorceress, that would help. Also, I need a Stone of Jordan. If I had one Stone of Jordan for +1 to skills and one or two, you know, what do you call them? 1 or 2 grand charms with +1 to cold skills, that would boost my damage quite a bit. It'd get me into 5k, I think. So what I'm doing is to re-roll a grand charm. You need to use 3 perfect gems and the grand charm, and it will re-roll it for the best possible outcome, which is +1 to skills for whatever class, and then +45 life, which is extremely rare, but you know, you want to give yourself the best possible chance to do that. I could get a few more out of this. Can't really be bothered now. What am I doing? Okay, so let's just have this. I want to save the topaz and the amethyst to socket weapons and armor, so I'll use them if I really want to. 37 flawless skulls as well. Crazy. Any grand charm in a terrorized zone will be high enough item level for you to get the best possible outcome. Look at these though, man. Immune to cold. This is why I'm re-rolling a bob. Not re-rolling, but this is why I'm creating a whirlwind barbarian, because I'm sick of cold immunes. As a sorceress. So Blizzard sorceress is like really powerful, but like it's too many cold immunes. Look at them all. I mean, you know, maybe because this is a cold area, I'll get more cold immunes. Makes sense, but still. I just need 1 grand charm. If I'm able to build a really good whirlwind barbarian, which I aim to, then it won't matter about cold immunes or anything like that. I'll just smash through everything, which is what I want. But this sorceress is very good for farming like Mephisto and things like that, because really fast, and Mephisto isn't cold immune. But like I said, my damage could be higher. I think I need that. Ethereal Bone Visage. If I can get 3 sockets on this, I can replace it with this. I'm gonna roll sockets on it, 3 sockets, and then put cure in it because it's ethereal. The defense is way higher, and the rune word is so cheap. I can just have another go at that, so that'll be good. Balrog blade. No way. Balrog blade. Oh my god. That is exactly what I want for Oath in the Barbarian. I've already got a Colossus sword with 4 sockets, but I want it in a Balrog blade. Way. Here we go. So, terrorized area. Grand Charm.
Good to see you.
Let's re-roll this bad boy. So don't have a million attempts. It's just 3 of any perfect gem. We'll re-roll. Done this a few times, and I have got plus to skills by re-rolling Grand Charms. God, they disappeared quickly. Oh man. Right. What am I doing? Perfect skulls counts as perfect gems. $30 to life. Be nice to get something remotely good. Oh man. That's really bad. Why is it so... Oh, one more go. That's crazy. You know what? I think you're better off just having the available perfect gems than wasting them like this. I want at least 1 perfect gem. Fuck man, I'm gonna keep this here so I know. But what a waste. What a waste of perfect gems. Shit. Hello, so I'm back. I'm gonna have another 10 goes. I've got all these perfect gems. And I've still got the Terror Zone Grand Charm. So let's have a quick go at rolling this another 10 times. and hopefully. No. No. Oh, now here we go. Oh god, I don't play assassin, but I think I'm going to keep this. Just because it is a +1. I don't know about the maximum damage. I don't know if that's like worth it at +4. I don't know if that's the max. But we're going to keep this as +1. I've got a couple +1s. I got one to bow and crossbow Amazon. Just found that. This is the only one I rolled. +1 to shadow disciplines. I really do think it's not going to be worth anything, because really you want the +1 on the attack skills. So probably like one of the martial arts, or I don't know. I don't play the class. I've also got +1 to war cries for barbarian, which probably useless as well. And I got one to bone necro, I think. So yeah, I'm gonna keep this, and then I'm gonna find another one in TZ, and I'll come back and re-roll that. Okay, so back again. Gonna re-roll another Grand Charm. Got this one from a level 92 Terror Zone, and if you look, I am now level 90 Sorceress. So usually I get to like level 90 and then sort of stop worrying about leveling. 90 is like the level that I usually stop at when I try to level anyway. So I mean, I still try not to die and level up, but I'm not actually gonna grind for the levels once I hit 90. So here we go. I really want this to be a blizzard, +1 to cold skills for sorcerers.
Yes.
That's what I want to roll. It'd be really good because I'm a sorceress and I've got the 330 MF and 5k damage, and +1 to skills really boosts the damage. And I don't have a SOJ, so yeah, let's roll it. Got quite a few gems here. We got +1 to assassin shadow skills on the last one, which you know. Oh, 1 to traps. Faster run walk. Oh, I keep getting +1 to skills that I don't use or need. I don't have an assassin character, but because I rolled the +1, I'm gonna have to leave it here. 2 minutes in. This was the last one I rolled. Shadow Discipline. Now I've got traps, but the 7% faster run walk is pretty sick, honestly. I think anyway. Okay, so I'm gonna have to. I want to make a good video where I get a good, you know, skiller, +1 to skills. I'm gonna go farm another Grand Charm and do another re-roll of another one. Keep that one where it is. Got quite a few goes here. Got about 10 goes. 10, 6, 10, 20. About 14 goes. So yeah. Okay, so yeah, I think we'll leave it there because +1 to traps and 7 faster run walk. I mean, the optimum skiller is +1 to skills and +45 to health. 45. That's why we run terror zones, because the item level of the charm needs to be high. Needs to be item level 90, I think, to get +1 skills and +45 health. So before the terror zone update, you had to get it off a boss, and I think Diablo was one of the bosses. There's like 4 enemies you can get. You can get a grand charm, which had the possibility to roll +1 +45. But now, if any terror zone, I think level 91, you can roll a +1 +45. So yeah, I got 2 +1 to assassin skills. So yeah, if I find another grand charm, I'll do another video. You know what I should do? Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna find 3 TZ grand charms and then just try and re-roll all 3 of them instead of getting 1 at a time. So yeah, I'll do that next. Thanks for watching.